Hi Nancy, hi Robert. Hi, so I'm just making this quick video just to give you guys three quick tips I can give you about your website and how it is that you can beat Infinity Roofing. Because when you go over to Google and you Google roofing Canton, they're right here at the top of the map pack. This right here is what we call the map pack. And they're also the first actual business, not like a list, like these are just lists. They're the first actual business that shows up on the organic search. And there's a couple of reasons for that, right? So I'm going to teach you today how it is that you can beat these guys out. Now, there's three key things that matter. The first thing is content, right? So Google is basically just a big old popularity contest, and what they look at is most pages on the first page of Google have about 1,500 words on them. And so I'm going to type you guys into a word count. You guys have about 401 words. So that's a pretty good start, but you do want to get over to that 1,500 word count. If we look over at your top competitor in Canton Infinity Roofing, I'm sure you guys know who they are. We're going to scroll down here, grab this, and they're sitting at something like 1787 words. So yeah, they're between 1,500 and 2,000, which is kind of right where you want to be, right? So the first thing I would recommend is that you get that word count up to that 1,500 mark. Most importantly, because what that does is that gives you room for the most important thing, right? Which is keywords. Keywords, if you're wondering what that is basically just kind of what you type into Google. So roofing Canton or roofing companies in Canton, roofing contractors in Canton. I know you guys, Nancy mentioned that you guys get on the first page for roofing contractors, right? So I put roofing contractors in Atlanta just because it has higher numbers and you can kind of like see better what it is. For that, we're getting about 70 searches a month. Um, and if you guys are on the first page for that, then that's good. You're in front of the eyes of 70 people every month who are looking for the service that you guys provide, which is great. But if you look at Roofing Atlanta, we just dropped the contractors. Now we have a volume of 590 searches per month. So that's a lot more people, right? And that's why keywords matter and the keywords that you use. There's plenty of keywords you can use, there's a ton of them. And all you want to do is include those keywords somewhere on your site, on this home site, and just put something like, oh, the best roofing Atlanta has ever seen, right? And then you got, boom, roofing Atlanta right there. That's your keyword, and Google's going to see that and be like, oh, great, yeah, we're going to rank you for that, right? Another thing you can do is you can put it in images, right? So if you save image as, this image right here, you got it's titled as roofs 1668 whatever, right? But you could title it roofing Atlanta, right? And then boom, all of a sudden Google sees roofing Atlanta. Now you're getting another reference for that, another ranking for that. And so that's kind of what you want to do there. Keywords matter a lot. Now the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about is what's it called? Backlinks, right? So backlinks are basically websites that are referencing you, linking to your site from their site, right? And one thing you got to remember about backlinks is that not all backlinks are created equal, right? You want to get backlinks from sites that have to do with your industry, like if Angie's List mentions you, or if a listicle of great roofing companies mentions you, or if another like siding company mentions you, or some website that's in the industry mentions you, then that's going to be a quality backlink. But if Pizza Hut links to you, Google's not going to care about that because Google knows you're not a pizza company, right? So you're sitting at 93 backlinks, right, which is pretty good from 37 referring domains, right? So 37 people have linked you for a total of 93 times, and that's pretty good. And then if you look at your competition, oh, sorry, wrong one. Uh, oh, right, because I went to. Sorry about that little hiccup there. If you look at your competition over here at Infinity, you'll see if it ever decides to load. They have about 428 backlinks with 166 referring domains. So it's 166 pages backlinking to them for a total of 428 times. Now, what can we do about that, right? Well, what I would do if I was in your shoes is I would go over and just find out who those websites are. and I'd basically copycat them, because if these sites that are linking to them are good enough to rank them, well, then they're definitely good enough to rank you too. So I would just go over here and find the quality ones that have to do with your site and just try to get a link in there from them, right? Another thing that Google looks at, just moving forward here, is citations, right? So citations is kind of like when you go like to Yelp and your company's name, address, and phone number, exactly how you have it showing up on Google, uh, is shown on another site. So if you do that, you try to get on as many listicles as you can, and you want to beat your competition out of the water, right? So if you go over here to Infinity and you find out that they're on, 150, um, if they have 150 citations, well, you want 300, right? So that's kind of basically it in a nutshell. Um, so just to kind of summarize, the things that you're trying to do here are get that word count up to 1,500, between 1,500 and 2,000 words, and you want to get your keywords in there, as many as you can. Um, you want to get as many backlinks as you can, quality backlinks, because remember, not all backlinks are created equal. And you want to get in those citations, right? Like Yelp and stuff like that, right? So doing all that, you're definitely gonna increase your views on your page. You're gonna increase your ranking on Google and get on that first page. Because as we mentioned, you know, this keyword right here has 590 views per month, whereas this keyword right here only has 70. So that's kind of something to look at, and there's lots of variables, but just with those things that I mentioned, it'll help your site out a lot, and I guarantee you it'll bring you more business. A lot of companies, they take the information that I have here and they do all the work themselves, and that's perfectly fine and dandy. At least I helped somebody out, and I'm good with that. And other people realize, like, maybe they don't have all the time that's necessary in order to do all that stuff. And if you guys want to contract that out to me, I'd be more than happy to help you. So yeah, that's all I got for you guys. Thank you for your time. I know it said it'd be 5 minutes. It's been about 7. But I hope you found this information helpful. And yeah, if you have any questions or if you want to contact me, you can reach me at, oh, I'm sorry. Let me pull up that number. It's where is that at? Yeah, and you guys can reach me at 562-999-7844. Again, I appreciate your time and hope to hear from you soon.